What's up, you guys? Connor for Royal Mac and Garmin here, and after after a long ass time away, I'm bringing back weekend nostalgia to the Garmin channel. I haven't done an episode of this I just checked the date of the last one, and it's been well over 2 years since I last done one of these, so it's back, and I'm going to be doing, actually, no, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing just yet. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as a surprise until after the intro. So, without further ado, Weekend Nostalgia, episode 3. Let's fucking do this. Alright, so what we're looking at there. Well, it's a game from about 11 years ago or something now, so quite an aged game. Released for PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS, you name it, it was on it. Something that's been considered by a lot of gamers to be quite a rare gem in the world of gaming, because all the copies can be quite expensive given for how old the game is. Game is got a bit of a price tag on it. Like some of the most decent copies of this game have quite the price tag on them, and that game is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Let's just start by saying, as a kid, I remember being in Americans. I'll explain what I'm talking about at this point, just to give you a better idea in case you don't already know. Is anybody from America and stuff like that? Just in case you don't know, I'll explain as I go. When I was in about, I think it was back end of primary school, about year 5, I think I was in year 5, just going into year 6. This game came out. This game came out when I was still in year 5. I remember it coming out. So you're talking like I said, about 11 years ago. And I never got the game when it first came out. I waited a while. And I was in Blockbusters one day. Yeah. Remember Blockbusters? And I saw this Pre-owned, I think, was about 20. I think I remember it saying 24.99 or something pre-owned. It had been out for a couple of months by this point. It I got the game, played it, I fell in love with it. This game, in my opinion, is super underrated. And essentially, this game was a staple of my later childhood. It was just an amazing experience overall. The cartoonish graphics gave it a great effect, given obviously it's Marvel and like superheroes and stuff like that, so the cartoonish graphics did have a great effect on the game. It made it look so good. This game just kicked so much ass, when I first got it. Still does to this day, I think. But of course, you've got the new Spider-Man, you've got the 2018 Spider-Man, you've got Spider-Man Miles Morales, and PlayStation's just a couple of weeks ago now PlayStation dropped the trailer for Spider-Man 2 on the PS5, which I thought looked amazing. Looks like even Venom's a villain in this one as well, which is good, because I don't think Venom's been a villain in one of the games for a while, to be fair. The last one I remember of Venom being a villain in was honestly was on was honestly Web of Shadows. So that's gonna be good. I know he's been in like films and that since, but we're talking games here, so don't get sidetracked, this game, like I say, kicked so much fucking ass when I first got it. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about this game, to be honest. Except that it was just so much fucking fun, kicked so much fucking ass, and is one of the most underrated games of all time, I must say. So, what's this game all about? Well, the game's centered around 4 Spider-Men. Chronologically, Spider-Man Noir, The Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, or Symbiote Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2099. So it's essentially like Miguel O'Hara and Peter Parker and stuff like that. Basically, 4 Spider-Men from different periods in time, and they'll go after 4 pieces of this fragment, of this tablet, which is a very, very powerful stone tablet. Can drastically affect the world, so to speak. So they've all got to work together through their own different time zones, time periods, obviously. Like Spider-Man was from like the 1930s, so his So all his levels are set in the style of the old, or like old, like the old film noir stuff, all that film noir stuff from like the 30s and 40s stuff like that. His levels are set in that style. Amazing Spider-Man, so Peter Parker's Spider-Man set in like the present day, so it's obviously just like normal like Spider-Man gameplay. Symbiote Spider-Man set, I think it might still be present day or a little bit further into the future, but in like an alternative present or something like that. So it looks completely different to the world of Peter Parker with a whole load of different enemies to fight, and then Miguel O'Hara, like I say, from the year 2099 leading into the 22nd century, and so it's all like futuristic buildings, like flying cars, bikes, all like the futuristic stuff. So 4 different time periods, 4 different Spider-Men. Like I said, I've got to get back all 4 pieces of this tablet, which could drastically alter and even destroy the world if they fall into the hands of evil. That's basically what you spend the whole game doing. You fight a lot of. Actually, no, well, I lie, because Venom is a villain in this game. So I'm ta- I'm so I'm talking shit. So like I said, you fight all kinds of different Venoms from like villains. From like the films and the comic books. So you fight like Hammerhead, Venom, Mysterio at the end. And it's such a great game. Yeah, that's basically what it's all about. About just the Spider-Man doing what Spider-Man doing whatever Spider-Man can. So so that's what that game's about. Yeah. So what do I think of this game overall? Well, given that this is quite nostalgic for me, because I played the shit out of this game when I first got it. It it's one hell of a game, super underrated. If I was to rate it, I would give it a fucking billion out of 10. Because one, because of nostalgic value alone. Two, it really is that good of a game. It's just such an underrated game. And three, it deserves a lot more love than it gets. I mean, Activision really did a hell of a job with this game. Well, Activision were the publishers. Who did it? Doesn't really tell you on part of the case who published the game, to be fair. So I'm not really sure who published the game, but Activision published the game. Sorry, I meant like developed the game. But whoever developed the game, my hats off to you, because this game is fucking stunning. Even now, I was playing this a few weeks ago. Absolutely fucking stunning. Even 11 years on, 10, 11 years on, this game's still fucking stunning. It's in that list of games that still holds up well to this day, even though the game was brought out, was like a fucking PS3 launch title, like fucking 15 year ago. It's just one hell of a game. So fucking fun. Great enemies, great settings, great graphics. Really holds up with there, in my honest opinion. Hell of a game, hell of an experience, hell of an experience. If you've never played this game before and you do have a PS3, pick it up, because I highly recommend this game. And yeah, that's more or less it. Right, so that was my review of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Obviously, I've got the PlayStation 3 version. Like I said, I remember getting this game as a kid, loving it. I just wouldn't put the fucking pad down, to be fair. It's the controller down, to be fair. It was that fucking good. I mean, I played some shit games back then as well, but out of all this shit, I picked up Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, put it in, and I just never stopped. That's honestly how good it was. Like I said, the soundtrack's great as well. It got a hell of a soundtrack to it. Fucking excellent game. Like I said, billion out of 10. Super underrated. Deserve much more love than it gets. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching my episode, my review of what I truly think is one of the best games of all time. Like I said, super underrated. But so if you still do have a PS3, pick the game up, because I really do recommend it. But that's it. So until next time, I'm Connor of Rail Mountain Garment, signing out. Stay nostalgic.